When I've told people that they don't know anything, or rather we as a collective don't know anything for a fact, they get upset with me. And at first I was very confused because it feels like a very matter-of-fact statement to make and that it can't be debated. But trust me, it can be debated because people have debated me on this before. I think it's because it interferes with their perception of reality, which once that changes, it's very difficult for them to maneuver through their life. So for me to tell them that you don't actually know what's going on at all, that goes against the very fabric of what they understand. That goes like, that's the foundation that allows them to move through this world in a comfortability. And I've been used to not walking through this world comfortable because I've always been questioning everything. But no, guys, for real, we need to understand that none of us know. That person that you're getting advice from doesn't know. The scientists don't know. The philosophers, they don't know either, but I think they're more open about the fact that they don't know. There's that, what, Socrates or Plato line? The only thing I know is that I know nothing at all. That's the position everybody is in, collectively. We don't know why we're here. That's why there are so many different religions. We don't know why we're here. We don't know what there was before we got here. We don't know if this is a computer. We don't know if this is a test. We don't know. We don't know. And then you have people from different religions attacking each other saying, mine is the right way, mine is the right way. And you have others saying, no, mine is the right way, you're wrong. And if you don't believe me, you're going to be condemned to hell. When it's just to fight for their framework of existence, because if it gets challenged, they feel like they have no meaning anymore. Or they're scared because everything they thought up to that point was a lie. And even though it's uncomfortable to not know exactly why you're here or what any of this means, it's okay. Because we are still here, we are still experiencing this, and the best thing we can do with what we have is to try and live this life the best we can. That's the only thing we can do in this situation. That's the best way to go through it. And we should share a solidarity over the fact that none of us know what's going on. Instead, we fight each other. There are wars, there are lost lives, lost innocent lives over disagreements, arguing over something that we cannot know to be true, when we should be uniting ourselves in what we do know to be true. And it's that when you stab someone or shoot someone, it hurts. If you continue polluting the earth, it's affected negatively, along with everyone else in it. Let's stop arguing over what is intangible and let's get together based on what is. And the most important thing is that we all need to be there for one another, help one another, learn from one another, because none of us know what's going to take us to hell or not, or if hell exists, or if a God exists. Our perception is our reality, and it's true. And we're going to argue with each other saying, well, my subjective perspective is correct, yours is not. And it's like, yeah, but then the other person could say that too, so where does that leave us? We theorize. I feel like we can be so free to theorize. I have many theories as to what the nature of this reality is. I have so many and they've changed over time. But I always lead with, this is my theory. I don't lead saying, I know. Because I don't. Don't know the obsession of being right. Because the likelihood that of all the possibilities out there, you're the one that's right. Small. Have your theory. Have your belief. If you're Christian, continue following that if that's what your heart tells you. If you're Muslim, Buddhist, Hindu, Sikh, whatever way of life you follow, because that resonates with you, do that. I am all for people choosing their own path, but let's not pretend that this is fact. Let's just make peace of that. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy, and I wish you all the best in your day and week to come.